Well, I go on my piece with that Woodside right now on 61st Street. I'm going across the street right here. I'm with my utensils. Alright, so like I said in my earlier video where I was at Rockaway Park, about the topic of discussion for the day. It's all about, like, to be honest with you, the topic of the discussion of the day, and how we're gonna get to a point in your life where you learn about your experience and everything like that. So today we're here in Woodside. Yesterday we shot on 39th Avenue. Today we're gonna be on the next block. We shot on 31st Ave. So we're gonna walk it all the way down 61st, and we're gonna have a good shift, and I'm gonna enjoy the day, right? So like I was saying before, in my first video what we did at Rockaway Park, that where I'm gonna be taking, I've been doing this work for 7 years, and I've been working on some projects and stuff like that. And this occasion, everybody's like, I don't want you to quit. I don't want you to keep you. I like your work. I don't want you to quit the job. I said I'm not quitting the job. I was offered a different Let me cross the street real quick. I was offered a different in an offer, like when you take an offer and you see the offers looks like it's different than what you have. It's like this. Everybody like my work. I really appreciate all the love, Hold on. Yeah, like I said, I'm back. I really appreciate all the love for me. I'm not even bugging out. I just really appreciate all the love today and all the respect that I get in the community, But there's been stuff that I've been thinking about as far as bringing basketball wellness to a franchise and develop it into a franchise. We're on 38th and 61st, and develop it as a franchise and get that franchise up and running with the business and everything like that. So I thought about, doing it big, doing it big and everything like that. My moms and I were talking and she asked me a question, how did I feel about moving to another state? I said, what you talking about, Atlanta? She said, yeah. I said, I don't really like Atlanta, but I'm not going to move out in Atlanta. And Atlanta have a 4% rating as far as business. If you start business out there in Atlanta, Atlanta is like a lowest income. I had a lot of family members move down to Atlanta, and they end up moving back up to New York because the economy down there is kind of low, and you don't want to be, in a state of mind where, you're doing, hold on. Yeah, so you're doing so much in your life, as far as creating a lot of publicity out here. So, like I tell you guys, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not quitting the content creating work. I'm not quitting the basketball wellness brand. We're gonna continue rolling. Not gonna quit it though. But it's kind of like, kind of love that people show me love out here. That's what I like, Like I said, I will be taking the basketball wellness brand to another state. I will not, December 2027, I will be taking my career and my basketball wellness to Connecticut. I was offered a opportunity to do a business out in Connecticut, and I actually took the position. So I'm actually in the process of packing up and moving out to Connecticut in December of 2027. The reason why I said that is because A lot of people don't realize that Connecticut is a 6%, you know, business rate where you can make a lot of money doing what you love, and you could build up a lot of clients out there. So I'll be in Medford, Connecticut, and we're gonna be hosting events out there as well. I will be chilling out. I will be continue doing content career and work. Like I said, I will be doing a lot of business and opportunities out there, and it's gonna be great, guys. It's gonna be great. Working on a couple of projects. I'll be doing a lot of plays and stuff like that. So it's kind of good, and hosting a lot of stuff, you know. See what we doing. So we're on 61st. Yeah, so like I said, I'm back. So like I said, yes, I'm taking my career to Connecticut, and I know y'all friends was like, why are you leaving New York? I'm like, New York is getting a lot of. I'm not actually like, I'm actually relocating my business someplace else, but it's not. There's a difference if you say you're moving if you're moving out of New York, or if you're putting your business someplace else. 1 second, guys. Let me get my. All right, yeah. It's not like you're moving. No. You're relocating to another state, but I'm going to be traveling back and forth to visit New York. No, that's that. Listen to what I'm saying. Just be listening to understanding what I'm saying. So I'm saying that I'm going to be traveling to Connecticut, but I will be back and forth, moving to another state. But as far as, the business opportunities and everything, I took what I can get, you feel me? And, really getting it good, and so everything will be on my the new location. Everything will be on the website that we're gonna be uploading. You guys can follow me. I know all my friends are gonna be following me, to over to Connecticut, so guys can follow me in Connecticut, that's what I'm taking the company at. As far as me rebranding, we're not starting over, but we actually rebranding the brand, and we're going to start from fresh. You feel me? So we're not actually going to be, going to different areas in life, but we actually going to be rebranding into a newer location, So that's kind of good with that. Everybody don't realize that when you do certain things in your life, it's all about getting ahead of life, and try to believe in yourself and try to grasp what it is. But I know y'all friends don't want me to quit, and I'm not going nowhere. Just to let you know, I'm not quitting this job. I'm taking it. I'm actually expanding it to another state, and it's gonna be great. And not gonna be. I'm not gonna be like, say, I'm just having a lot of clients that would that's interested in buying, and they want to see me succeed. So yeah, so we actually filming out 61st Street today. So kind of a good idea for me to be successful in areas that I learned that's great. So I'll be back in 1 minute, and, to talk a little bit more about it. And all right.